Good morning. Well, it's been a while since I've been on, but I've got all my stuff on. See, Vicki? And I've just been really, really busy. We had to rescue a kitten, which I made a video and you'll be seeing soon. And we found it a home, I think. Yeah. And it's so cute. It's so cute. But you should see the video. all the ladies from the complex here, we're all over 55. But anyway, it was amazing. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching it since I was sitting in my rollator and wasn't able to help. But it's been very, very hot in the 100 degrees, and so Connor and I have been inside most of the time. And my daughter came over on Sunday and brought me breakfast, and also for Barbara Ann. So we were there just having a great time talking and reliving memories. And you know how you are when you get with your daughter. You just don't know what you're going to talk about. but anyway, so Ella had a birthday on Sunday, and the pictures we took of her turned out great. And she was happy she had enough for all her family to do whatever she wanted. You know, that Amazon is a good deal. You get the Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, all you have to do is go into Amazon, the shopping app, and go to, I think it's pictures or photos, something like that. Anyway, I went in there and had picked out some pictures, and what you do is you just upload them. It pushes a button and says pick out your pictures, and then you send it to them, and peep peep peep, and then all the pictures are sent up to Amazon, and then you pick out what size, or you pick out before, I don't remember, but all sizes that the pictures can be developed into. And so I selected, I think 4x6, it's 4.5x6, or I don't know, not very big ones. And they were like 12 cents a piece. Well, it was like $3.40 or something. And Prime shipping is free. And then they send it to your home. So you don't have to go over to CVS or Walgreens or Walmart or anywhere else to pick it up. You can just get it right at your house. And they were beautiful. They really were beautiful photos, and I'm very pleased with them. Got a really good turnaround on them too. So I think I'm gonna go in there and pick out some that I want hard copies. I have quite a few photos on my what do you call it? My all this mechanical stuff. Anyway. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick out some. Oh, the bluebirds are out this morning. I tell you what, there are more bluebirds around this area. I wish I could get some pictures of them for you. But by the time I see them, they're flittering to another place. Oh well, that's the way it is, I guess. Well, today's the 27th of July, and I can't believe that time's going by so fast for this summer. And my dear friend Susie, that lived over by me in the RV park, after all these years, she's moving, and I'm sort of sad, but she's been very sick. As you know, I was asking for prayers for her. Anyway, her and her husband are going to be going to Florida to live with their son, and he's almost like a doctor. He's one of those guys. And they have a beautiful home they're going to. It's her son's got a home that's it's all level, so she can walk around, and so can Chuck. Because he has nephropathy, and. But anyway, I won't go in details. But they're going, and I'll miss them. And they're supposed to be moving in October. So that's her birthday month, the 10th. But anyway, she had her, her and Chuck had to make the decision, and they realized that this is it's time. Remember I was telling you when I was up there in the hills, and it just seemed like I was fighting to stay there, even though my body was acting up severely as far as I was concerned. And my friends were wonderful up there, and my wonderful church friends. But, when you know, you know. And that's what happened to me, and that's what's happening to Susie and Chuck. They've lived there for 22 years, and, they've traveled around the world. They've lived in, all parts of the world and country, and, he was retired. He was, and her too, retired Air Force. That means couples, one be in and one's be following, dragging the kids. But anyway, they had a wonderful life and still do, and now they're going to have another extension of their life in Florida. So, it's constantly changing in our lives, especially after the kids grown, and then when we get in their 70s and our bodies start acting up. Some, bodies hold up much longer, but you just make changes. It's like, I was talking about the other day, like moving from being a kid to a teenager, and a teenager to a young adult, and, just keep stepping up. Well, this is the next step, elderwood. Instead of teenagehood or childhood, this is elderwood. So, anyway, Susie's has some plants that she wants me to have, and my daughter said her and Danny would go over and get them next Sunday. I will have room for some, and on my little patio, I'm sure. I'm still looking at some kind of table to put in the living room to put my plants in, and my grow light for the winter, since I don't have any decent sunshine in my apartment, even though there's 2 huge windows. The one on the back is the south window, and there's no actual sun because of the trees. Now, I know in the winter, I know what you're telling me. In the winter, the leaves fall off, and I might be able to capture some sun. But if I put my plants on a table or a stand by that south window in my bedroom, I can't get out of bed. It's not big enough for me to maneuver around. So I've decided that I would just put it, as you come in the entrance room, and I have my stroller and my rollator and my desk are all on that one wall. And so I think I'm going to put something right there to put my plants on. It's the only real place I have that I can actually light it up. There's plug-ins, and grow lights work very well for the winter. I used them up in the hills, if you remember that. So that's something I'm thinking about. I've got a couple more months, at least 4 more months or 5 to think about, according to how the weather comes in, goes out. But right now, I guess Hannah, the hurricane's attacking Texas down there. I think it's Category 1. It's doing some damage. But it's going to be bringing us rain because we're northeast of where it's coming in from. So I'm sure we're going to get some rain, which we really need some rain. Did you see Connor back there? Connor? I'm always afraid that Connor's going to escape when he finds out all he can do is just open that door. Because I can't push the latch, You ask people to do something, and nobody ever does anything. If I knew how to do it, I'd do it myself here. But anyway, that's enough griping for that day. I hope y'all are all doing well, Linda and Dot and all the people I don't know, and Penny and Vicki. I hope you're enjoying me looking so professional. Well, I've got birthday cards to send out, and some letters to send out. My friend Leslie's going to Virginia, so I'll be getting some postcards. I'm very excited about that. But It was good for her to call. Well, I hope all is well, and I remember God has you in His hands, and pray for our nation. All right, I'm hoping to put up the new kitty rescue video sometime in this week. I think you would enjoy it. It's very long, so you might get a little like, oh, I don't know if I need to watch all this, but it's worth it at the end to see the little kitty that they rescued. It was really a sweet little thing. Scared to death. Scared to death. I think it's like 8 weeks old or something. Anyway, that's enough for now. I guess I'll talk forever. Have a great day. Oh, you want to say hi to Connor? Connor, come here. Come here. Come here, Connor. Come on. Connor, come on. Yeah. Connor loves to come to this stuff. We hadn't been in a while since Mama's had some trouble with her leg. There you go. Say hi. Can you say hello? I don't think he wants to say hello. He's just holding on here. Yes, my little baby. Okay, we're going to head back to the house. Bye-bye.